Mike, sports, vibes. Thank you for vibing with the bull. You already know the vibes. I'm going to have to talk my talk. We got another trade, 3-team trade scenario. And I got to talk my talk about it. And I'm going to keep it real with everybody. I'm going to tell you my opinion, my perspective, and best believe I'm going to talk my talk. You already know the vibes, man. I'm hyped, man. I am so hyped, though, man, because I'm excited to talk to y'all, man. I really am. I'm really excited to talk to y'all about this 3-team trade. And I don't know if it's because I'm desperate for the Sixers to make a move. I'm desperate for Daryl to finally do something. Not do anything, but do something. Because the Philadelphia 76er fans, like myself, are waiting to win a dang on championship. So the article came out, NBAanalysis.net came out with a 3-team trade. And I don't know, this might be the most realistic trade of all the trades so far that I have been talking my talk about. So they came out with a 3-team trade. James Harden to the Mavericks. Hold up, didn't Kyrie Irving already sign with the dang on Mavericks? Why would they want James Harden too? I don't know why this will be even coming up. I don't know what the heck is going on. But okay. And then the Chicago Bulls receive Christian Wood, sign and trade, Tim Hardaway Jr., and a 2027 first-round pick from Dallas. Now, y'all leave me in the comments below what you think about that so far. I don't understand the Maverick. Dallas Mavericks, what are they thinking about this? I don't know why they would want James Harden, but the mighty, and I say the mighty Minnesota Vikings, but I'm going to say mighty Philadelphia 76ers as well, because they are mighty, and we will win a championship this year with the MVP of the regular season, and he will be back-to-back MVP, Joel Embiid, and he will be not only the regular season MVP, he will be the finals MVP. And you're probably saying, nah. Y'all probably like, stop the cat, Mike. Bruh. What is all this excitement about? The excitement is about, what is all the excitement about? We haven't had anything happen that's good. To be realistic, we haven't had anything good besides Nick Nurse. So far, the best thing that Daryl has done was sign Nick Nurse. And that's a big signing because Doc Rivers, I ain't want to get into that. Let me get back to the video. Let me get back to the point of this freaking video, because I'm about to talk my talk about all that. Doc Rivers is about to be on ESPN talking that talk about the Sixers. He's going to probably be talking crazy about the Sixers. Yeah, Joel Embiid can't stay healthy. Yeah, James Harden didn't want to play it. I'm not going to get into it, y'all. Y'all probably laughing at me right now and saying, get to the point, Mike. Get to the trade. I am. Hold on. Let me talk my talk, y'all. But the Philadelphia 76ers, they've received DeMar DeRozan, which I like a lot, by the way. I want Zach LaVine, but the more realistic one would be DeMar DeRozan. And I'm going to tell you why. Because DeMar DeRozan is the same age as James Harden. I'm not saying he's a better player than James Harden, but he brings a lot more when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. But I'm going to get into all that. They also received a 2025 second-round pick and a 2028 second-round pick. Now, I like this trade because I think this is more realistic. They're both Asian players. James Harden, DeMar DeRozan are both Asian players, right? They're both aging. They're both 33 years old. They're not in their prime anymore. They're still solid players. They're still stars in their own right for different ways. DeMar DeRozan, he can still score the basketball. He's the mid-range assassin. Should the Philadelphia 76ers do this trade for the mid-range assassin? He can get buckets in all ways except for the three-point line. And I know y'all like, why would we want him and he can't shoot a dang on three? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to get into all that. He shot 29% for his career from the three-point line. That ain't good. Last year, he shot 32%, which is a little bit of improvement. I think the average three-point shooter is about 35, so he's a little bit a ways to go. But he hasn't played with this guy, and he will get more wide open threes because they're going to triple team and double team him. But the one thing about DeMar DeRozan, and he's not scared of the moment, and I'm going to tell you, he gets buckets in bunches. He can shoot. That mid-range jump shot is unstoppable, pretty much. He's going to make that 9 times out of 10. Doesn't matter who's sticking him. He has that dog in him. He plays defense, and he reminds me of like all the players in the whole NBA. The two players that remind me like they're like the same almost is Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan are almost like the same, except for Jimmy Buckets can shoot the 3. Jimmy Butler can shoot the 3. That's the best comparison I can give the two. They're like almost the same, but when it comes to the 3-point shooting, it's Jimmy Buckets all day. And then of course Jimmy Buckets is definitely Jimmy Buckets in the playoffs when it counts the most. But DeMar DeRozan can definitely play good defense, and he can get you a 30-piece nugget. He can get you a 40-piece nugget when you need it. And I like this trade. It's a more realistic trade. Not only you're getting DeMar DeRozan, but you're getting the 2 second-round picks, which you can try to flip that to get another rotation player. This is more realistic. This is James Harden's on his last deal with the Sixers, and DeMar DeRozan is on his last deal, and I think it was a 3-year contract with the Chicago Bulls. He's on his last year. So they're both on the last year. James Harden is probably a little bit better of a player, so you get the 2 second-round picks with that. So I like this trade, y'all. Leave in the comments below what you think about this trade. Is this more of a realistic trade that the Philadelphia 76ers can do? And do you think this is okay? Like, I know this isn't the best. I know this is not going to put us over the top. And there's a lot of weaknesses because you need 3-point shooters around Joel Embiid. So as much as I like DeMar DeRozan, I don't know. I don't think I would want him because he can't shoot the 3 from a higher percentage. I need you to at least be an average 3-point shooter. But he is a star still in the NBA. He's ranked from the Ringer. He's He's ranked 41. So best player in the NBA. He's a 6-time All-Star, and he averaged 24.5 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 5.1 assists. 6'6", forward/shooting guard. He can facilitate a little bit. And Maxey can be the point. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments below. But I had to make this video because this is interesting. This is very interesting. This is more realistic than anything else. And I just want Daryl to make a freaking move. And if you have to get the mid-range assassin in a Philadelphia 76er uniform, everybody else needs to know how to shoot. Everybody else, including the 4, whoever's going to be the 4, I don't know what they're going to do. Everybody has to know how to shoot. If DeRozan is the weakest shooter in the starting lineup, then I'm okay with it, right? But if we have 2 weak links when it comes to shooting the 3, I don't know if that's going to work, especially in today's NBA, especially with playing with Joel Embiid, because he will get triple team and double team when it counts the most, and that's the playoffs. So I like this, but I got mixed feelings about it. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think. And as always, thank you for vibing with the Bull. You already know the vibes. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you vibing with me. If you're a Philadelphia 76er fan, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's definitely going down this offseason. The offseason just began, but it kind of didn't just begin. What am I even talking about? Man, I'm out, man. I'm out.